So, Katie Price is doing some dumb shit as usual, doing a bunch of coke and has spent all her money and da-da-da. Let me tell you something about females. I understand females from the ground up. As a lot of you know, before I made millions in my current profession, which none of you are entirely sure what it is, but it's a digital profession which I have vested interest in, I was a pimp. I wasn't a horrible pimp. I wasn't like a beat women up pimp. I was more of a, hey baby, you're a fine Caucasian of the wrong persuasion. We're gonna go make some dollar bills. I can take you from the ghetto streets to hotel suites. Because if these men think you're handsome, they need to pay your ransom. And what I did was facilitate the exchange of beauty to cash. And I stood somewhere in the middle and bought a Lambo. Bam. So I understand how women work and I understand how men work. I understand the game from the ground up. I have a few students out there in the world who I'm teaching the game to, and they're like, I've had a man say to me, you hold the key to the simulation. When I message a girl the things you tell me to message, she fucks. I don't understand why. I understand why, because I know the fucking game. Anyway, back on subject, Katie Price. The most important thing for a female on this planet isn't money, isn't fucking love, isn't all the shit you think it is. Females exist for one reason. Do you know what that is? Think about it. I'll do a spin while you think. I'll tell you why females fucking exist. Females want attention. That's the only thing women want is fucking attention. That's why women do dumb shit. Have you ever had an argument with a girl and she's acting like a fool and you're like, why is she acting like a fool? I've given her the answer. I fixed the problem. She's still being a fool because she wants attention from you. She doesn't give a fuck if she's right or wrong. She just wants attention. Why do women spend all day on Instagram, ugly ass catfish hoes, to finally get a picture where they're not a 4 anymore, to get a few likes for attention? They'll get their titties out for attention. They'll put high heels on, hurt their feet for attention. It's all about attention. Katie Price is young, she wasn't even that hot. Half hot ass used to be in page 3 and got attention. Now she's an old bimbo bitch. And the only way she can get attention is to degrade herself and degrade her fucking son. She'll march her fucking, I'm gonna say it, fuck it. She'll march her, my camera guy just nodded, I just said no. She'll march her retarded kid all over fucking TV, saying, oh, Harvey, Harvey, Harvey. She's only doing that. She ain't doing that because she gives a shit about Harvey. There's no benefit to Harvey's life, him being all over television. He ends up being mocked by horrible people. I'm not mocking him saying he's a retard. He is retarded. People just mock him, but she doesn't give a fuck because she gets attention. I'm Harvey's mom. Look, Harvey, let's bring him out. She's the one facilitating it like a freak show. No one else is. She's the one trying to drag attention off him. She'll go to fucking Benidorm and do coke off a stripper's ass to end up in the sun because she wants attention. A woman will completely degrade herself and destroy her own life as long as she gets attention. Women, they can't think beyond the one thing they need, attention. That's the only reason they exist. They exist for one reason only, attention. Some people are saying, why is Katie Price doing this? I'll tell you why, because she wants some fucking attention. Also, there's another lesson in this. Next time your bitch gets fresh, what you need to do is ignore her. And you know when you get that text, blah, 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 trying to look for an argument. Just don't reply. Don't reply. Watch her text you again and again and again. Call you. She'll lose her fucking mind because all she wants is that attention. There's nothing you can text back to her that's going to piss her off more than just ignoring her ass. Every time I dump one of my hoes, and she's always like, you know what, you're a dickhead anyway. You think you're the man. You're a fucking loser. I can find someone richer than you. Blah, blah, blah. I just ignore them. I don't even reply. And they sit there. And then they text another mad text. Then they get drunk. I miss you. And they text another mad text. Hoes, I've been through this a million times before. I know you want attention. You ain't getting no attention from Big Daddy Take, because here's the exchange of life. Men give attention to get sex, and women give sex to get attention. And as soon as I ain't fucking you anymore, you ain't getting my attention anymore, because my attention ain't fucking free. Katie Price is a hoe. The end.